Hello and welcome to Americans Learn. My name is Lauren, and today I am going back to some Epica. This is The Ghost in Me. I think this is one of the newer ones that people have wanted me to look at. So I did Arcana last time, so this time I'm doing The Ghost in Me. We're doing the live at the Symphonic Symphony version of it. So as always, when we do these videos, I'm going to watch through it once, and then I'm going to go back through it with like the lyrics up on the side so that I can like start analyzing a lot more about the song itself. These videos do go up early for members because I cannot, this is my job and I cannot monetize these videos, but I still want to watch them. So, they go up early for members so that, I can pretend like I'm getting paid for this. This is just mostly for fun though. So anyway, we're gonna watch Epica, The Ghost in Me. And then let's enjoy.
Are you ready for something special?
Yes. God. I kept forgetting to breathe. Like that, that was, okay. I like, that literally brought a tear to my eye for some reason. Not sure exactly why, but oh my God. I loved her sort of witchy sound in that. That was super, super cool. I like that a lot of it was low and it slowly built and built and built and got higher and higher as like things got like more and more hectic and chaotic. Oh, that was okay. For a minute, I was like, oh, it's too bad I didn't watch that during spooky season. But, I was like, you know what? All of it can be spooky season. That was so freaking cool. It did feel like something out of like Nightmare Before Christmas or something. Like, ugh. I'm like flushed. Like that got my heart rate up. Oh my God. I was excited. Ooh, okay, we're fine. Because now I'm going to go and I'm going to look more at some of the lyrics. Some of the ones that, like, I clocked first off. It's like, the dance with the dead is your destiny. It's like, for all of us, darling, But, it's so cool. It's so witchy and, like, sinister, but, like, high energy and exciting. And, whew, okay. I'm ready. I am prepared. I wasn't ready. I am now ready. I'm not still ready. It's fine. It's okay. Let's go.
Are you ready for something special?
Or should I do something a little different here? And like I'll be listening to I think I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna I'm going to have the lyrics up. I'm really glad I watched that live version, but I think it could be cool to watch the music video for the second time. The second time through, I'm going to watch the music video and like focus on the lyrics. But I want to kind of see what they do. Cause it is like looking at some of the lyrics now, it's like, you're welcome in my haunted home. I'm kind of getting Haunted Mansion from Disney vibes. Like I said, it's kind of a Nightmare Before Christmassy. So I want to see what they do. I love all the Dance Macabre stuff.
When it seems like all hope is gone, hear my sinister song.
Okay.
Why don't you sing?
Oh, and it's kind of like I put a spell on you, That's fun. Again, Haunted Mansion vibes to the extreme. Oh, she's bringing the kiddos in with her.
Come forward, embrace the unknown. You're welcome in my haunted home. This abbey where stories are told. Watch closely, a nightmare unfolds.
Okay, so it's interesting too. Okay, so come forward, embrace the. That seems to be, that's like a big theme for a lot of Epica's music, is like, it's time to step into the unknown. Like, let's break free of the chains holding us here. Like, let's go forward into the future. That is a common theme I found in a lot of Epica's songs. Interesting that we go, it's this abbey where stories are told. Watch closely, a nightmare unfolds. Because there's also, it's like abbeys are, of course, a very Catholic kind of coded place. This is where nuns are cloistered, and and like people, I don't know, I feel like churches, especially older churches, often have literal skeletons buried underneath the floors, and it kind of gives a different sort of vibe. It's like, this is an abbey where stories are told and a nightmare unfolds. And I didn't like catch Abbey before. I heard Alley, I think. And so I was like, this, or, just thinking about a place in general, but interesting that it takes place in more of an Abbey type.
Time to free the ghost in me, possessed by this beautiful melody. Just come with me, I'll make
that was cute. But also it's like, I what's the ghost in me? And then is that like, I don't know. Again, like, but it's like I said before, that's a common theme. It's like, well, what's inside of you is what's important. That's what needs to be broken free. And it's like, well, what are we to dance? And I love this though, because it's spooky in like just all sorts of different ways. It's like, should we do this like now, or do we wait, or like what are we waiting for? It's time to free the ghost. I feel like it's time to free the ghost in me has gotta, I want it to mean something deeper, and I'm not quite putting my finger on what it is.
You'll be safe, just be brave. There's no need to be scared.
Oh,
Come on, have some fun. We will see the sun when the show is done. Follow if you dare.
see, that's cool. And I love the pattern. I love how fast it gets here, because the kids, we're afraid of the night. We'll stay here in the light. And she's like, there's no, she's like, it's very much, again, it's very Sarah Jessica Parker in I Put a Spell on You. She's like, come forward, children, or whatever. It's like, she's enticing and she's promising something exciting and different and fun. And the kids are like, maybe not. It's like, but it also feels like, it's lies. You'll be safe. Don't be scared. Just be brave. You've got this, babe. And it's like she's the villain, right? Like a lot of the time the character or whatever, the person who's singing, like the perspective of the singer isn't necessarily the bad guy. This one, it feels like she's the bad guy for sure. She's like the witch in the Hansel and Gretel dragging the children, like, come to me, you'll be fine. And she's like, have some fun, stop being such a pansy. It's like, ooh.
Oh, fate as I'm closing the door. Too late, you can leave anymore.
Oh!
Old fairy tales play by the rules. Here there be monsters and here there be ghouls.
See, again, like there it goes. Oh, she's the bad guy. She's enticed them in. Come inside, listen to the stories, have some fun. Now you're here with me forever. It's so good. Oh, it's so creepy.
Time to free the ghost.
And she goes so low.
Spider's beautiful melody. Just come with me, I'll make you see. To dance with the dead is your destiny.
Because, like, she's still kind of in her head voice. I feel like this is maybe more her mix, because, like, it very much feels like the passage, like, where it's like she's not quite singing in her head voice, but she's also not in her low, like, she's not singing her chest voice at all. It's not what this is. But it's like she's singing sort of chest voice notes in her head voice. I don't know. Does that make sense? It adds to sort of the tricky sort of nature of the song itself. Like, the notes she's singing are not that high, but because she's singing them in more of a head voice, it sounds like they're a little higher, and it's kind of adding to sort of like this weird discrepancy, which is cool.
Follow me and you see what I'm singing is
Oh, see when she goes low like that. It looks like they already looked into her eyes. But again, I love like the slow pace of the children. It's like, we know that we're walking into our destruction right now. But they're doing it anyway. And I love like the slow dun da da dun da dun dun da, and then she goes da 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 da, and she, like, I like how she kind of like went into her, like, her nasal, like her sort of nose a little bit there, because again, she's playing a witch and she's getting witchier and witchier, and like eventually she does that cackle.
I'm singing is true. As I hypnotize you, realize you cannot escape yellow and the blue.
It's time to free the ghost in thee. Give into the dark phantom's agony. Sings eternal songs, abandon your fears while you sing.
Wonder what the shadows are. No stare anymore, we shall go.
And it's like the curiosity gets you. And I love the chorus men, women, children. Like I love that it kind of it falters through and down, and then like, but they're all kind of singing like the same also, and it's just like, well, okay, oh, you know what? The curiosity's gotten them. The spell has been cast. It has. They looked in her eyes, the yellow and the blue. She got them in her trap. Woo! And then this like killer guitar. Yes, the killer guitar riff. Oh, it's so good. It's also kind of giving Phantom of the Opera a little bit. Like the story part of it all. Nice. That's always fun. I like the floating instruments. Oh, it's so good. I don't know enough about guitars to know that. I just know that it was good. That's all I know really about that. It was awesome. And then she goes, and now she's in. She's been singing fairly low notes, more or less, in her head voice for a lot of it, but then she's cutting back down into her chest. She's like had a little bit more of a character in this story, in this song, than she has in some of them. And now she's doing these high floaty notes again, but still with this high intense energy that just again it makes me forget to breathe. Which is crazy because she's got to be breathing like crazy for this to actually work. Nice costume. Yep. Oh, I love that though, that it's time. Like it's so dangerous. And like, again, betraying. She's like, I've got you. It'll be fun. You'll be safe. Just be brave. Actually, I'm going to suck out your soul. So it does sound like she's gonna kill some folks. Let your ghost be free. Time to join the night parade, folks. We're gonna set your ghosts free. We're doing some sacrifices in this joint. It's so good, and I love I do like it when they incorporate the chorus in any epic song. Like it just increases the vibe, and it just again, like my heart is beating super fast right now. And again, it feels like the spell is winding down. Like she's got it and it's coming to its like climax. And now we're going to have the denouement of the story of the spell. She's got him. It's done. Oh, look at the old guy. Always. Because you're dead. Okay. I love the like cackle and the belts there at the end. It's so effing good. Oh, but again, as you surrender to gone are the day, because you're mine now. Like you're like this guy's kind of a puppet, so it's like a question. It's like, is it kind of puppeting? Is she puppeting you now, or are you just dead? And so now, like, there's no reason to be afraid. You're here with me for eternity now. To dance, I'll show you the way, my way, and that I love her belt. All the zombified creatures. got him. She told him all these stories. Come dance, come together, dance forever, join us in our endless nightmare, embracing the night while you sing with us forevermore. Okay. You know, sure. Okay, ugh. It's so cool. I knew I would get like Haunted Mansion, like Disney sort of like Nightmare Before Christmassy type vibes, Corpse Bridey vibes in that. I could tell just, and then they did. I'm so glad that they did in the music video. Oh my God. Okay. Well, I mean, I get, this is the reason I kind of like doing these this way, because I got to tell you what I thought throughout. Like, I don't have to like deconstruct anymore now. I've already done the deconstruction a little bit. It's a really cool, it's a cool story. It's a cool character that she got to play in this one. Because again, I feel like a lot of the time the stories, the Epica tales have a little bit more, a lot of the time there's a little more hope. Oh, unless they're actually like physically, like they're actually lambasting something, like in Cry for the Moon, when it's like really, really kind of attacking like the church and religion and stuff. And then sometimes they do something like this, which I wasn't expecting, where it's like she's just fully on like playing a character. And it's an evil character. She's an evil witch. She's gonna sacrifice some kiddos, and it's great, and I love it. And that was awesome. So I'm sorry it took me so long to watch it. That's the only thing I'm sorry about, is it took me this long to kind of get in, to watch this one. I should have watched it in October, but I'm kind of glad to keep the spooky season alive, and I've watched it now in January on this very, very cold day. It is actually it's gotten up to 30 degrees today. It was about 18 degrees a few hours ago. It is still snowing though, so that's where I'm at. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to check out some of our other videos. I mean, like I said before, this comes out early for members. So I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.